Friday, lawns are done. I did over there, and I did over there, and that is still like mowing in mid-May. I don't understand it. I complain about it every week, but it's like cutting through 6 inches of grass in 6 days, and I just fertilized yesterday, and it's lush, and everything still clumps when I mow it. It's crazy. Anyways, I'm going back to pull the pump out one more time. Remember a few weeks ago during all that rain, I said I heard a tree come down back here, and this is it. It fell on the opposite side of the creek and landed on this side, and has made quite a mess. Looks like it took down some smaller things with it. Clearly it's been dead for a long time. There's a lot of trees back here. The climate has changed in a way that it's so much more wet than it used to be, which some of the trees have not been able to cope with, having their feet always wet. So there's the pump. It makes getting to the pump a lot more difficult because I'm going to have to go over or under it, over there and right here. It's still pretty sturdy. I can climb it, I think. And narrowly missed it. That would have sucked if it came down and screwed up all my pipe work back here. We're trying to do the grand tour. This is where we went to first grade. A little place called Reminiscing Elementary. Where you going? There it is, Brad. Let's see it. So dinner tonight was at Don Patron in Hudson with Braz and Sabrina and Brad. It was great to see them. Megan made a brief appearance tonight. We kind of did a brief tour of the Hudson schools. You know, I was a K through 12 graduate of the Hudson City schools. I've lived here my entire life. Today was the first time I was in Reminiscing Elementary School since 2001, 17 years. And immediately walking into that building, I was only there for a year, it was only a first grade building. Walking into that building, the smell, the skinny little hallways, the little cubbies instead of lockers with a hook to put your coat in your book bag, and that was it. The pictures on the wall are the same. It's just a rush of like, I hated first grade so much. I hated going to school. I would cry every day before school. I was that little kid that hated school more than anything in first grade. And, you know, Kenan said it best. You look at the past, some of the past through rose-tinted glasses. And that was definitely the case. There was this picture in particular that stuck out to me. It was of, you know, an old principal of the school. It was an old oil painting of an old woman with the curly old woman hair, and she was standing all prim and proper with a straight face and a pantsuit on. And I remember in school that thing would make me near tear up. You know, it was so serious and somber, and I hated it. And seeing it today, it just made me laugh. So we went in there, and of course with modern school laws and security, we had to have the principal walk us around for 10 minutes. And, didn't make a big deal out of it, but it was cool to see that. We went to the third grade building. It was locked up. The fourth and the fifth grade building, we got in, same deal. You walk inside, boom, that smell of fourth and fifth grade. You just got off the bus. It's 45 and raining. You have a whole week of school ahead of you. All of that comes rushing back. There are many good memories in the Hudson schools, but the first grade building, the third grade building, not so much. The 4-5 wasn't bad. The middle school was locked down, and then we took Megan on an extensive tour of Hudson High School. I don't think I filmed anything in there. I have more recently. I've been in that building since graduation a few times, but the same thing as before. So we went to Don Patron after that. We came back here. We had a night. It was fun. I did not get any packing done today. I did 2 lawns. I went to my mom's house and spent some time with her. We had lunch with her, and then everything else that I've mentioned. So tomorrow is going to be a strictly very busy day. I'm going to get up a little early than usual, head over to the bank. I'm signing over the car to the new owner. So there will be a new owner of the 330 tomorrow. I will no longer own a vehicle in Ohio, which will be very weird. So we're going to sign that over at the bank early. I've got to go pick up a moving truck tomorrow. My dad comes in from San Diego to Cleveland Hopkins Airport tomorrow. I've got to pick him up, and then everything has to get packed, boxed, wrapped in shrink wrap or plastic or however it's being packaged. I got this whole roll from Kenan. This is 1,000 feet by 20 inches of shrink wrap, only sticks to itself, so we've got that. I'm not bringing everything. We still own this house. We will for a while. I will be coming back. So not bringing everything, but I am bringing all of the tools and all of the Zano stuff and a lot of my clothes and all the car parts in the basement. So, you know, all of this stuff has to get boxed up in some way that it won't get destroyed or lost across the country. And kind of everything you see here in the garage. So all of that's going to have to be done. My bedroom, my office, my desk, my chair, all of that stuff. So very busy day tomorrow. I'm going to get in and get some sleep. It's after 2 o'clock in the morning. So we'll talk tomorrow on Sunday. Wish me luck. Or Saturday. Good night.